Hello, and welcome to Vambrace, a code so. We're pretty much fine. Just some destroyed ruins and it's not a big problem. We can always fix that later. All we need to do is kill some ghosts. That'll have an effect. Even the Naziri have been overrun. Yeah, they are still part of this town. I don't know why you're surprised. A snare trap. Still not good enough to stop me. Get ready for battle, everyone. Oh, that's a great skill. Very well. I would like you to shoot him. No, shoot the archer. He's actually the next one who's going to be part of this battle. Shoot this guy. Take down his shield. I like how insane these guys look. Wow, you actually managed to dodge an arrow. Don't believe I've ever seen you doing that. That's 4 damage. And that's 6 damage. Which means they do 3 damage per hit. Unless, of course, it's a critical. Ooh. Good. Time for you to fall. Is that it? What did you just do? Shoot him with a gun. I think that will be enough to kill him. And now you're all alone. I can't wait to see how you perform. Not enough, I think. Don't miss. I gave you a simple instruction. As fortune would have it, he was dumb enough to buff himself, despite there being no one else here that can save his pathetic hide. Keep moving. Seriously. Now. Okay, I need to get rid of that treasure. As expensive as it is, I honestly think we can live without it. Useless for practical survival, but may still command a high price for the right people. You know what? No. A soul stone. This mysterious stone pulses with the essence of someone's soul. 40. Yeah, get rid of it. It's expensive, but I can live without it. And poisoned needles. This time I'm ready. Less successful than last time, but still successful enough. A bear trap. I don't know why you're going overboard with the traps here. Even our thralls have taken up arms to fight. We can still stop the green flame. The Lindra needs our help to stand them. With enough time, she will be able to close the path to Delric. Why should the Naziri trust the Silvani sorceress? Because she is the only one we have for surviving this mess. Help me. Okay, you're right. We have no choice but to set aside our differences. I mean, okay. Mithras sent me here to find survivors while he relies on remaining warriors. Go inform him of the Lindra's plan. So there is a camp in here. Well, you guys seem fine. I honestly want to destroy this debuff, but there is no cure for it from anyone. Fracture. Oh wait, that's fracture. I was thinking about something else then. Can we craft something for this? Okay. We can raise our health. That's great, but I actually need to get rid of my fractured state. What danger. Let's see. Only usable while campaigning. Yeah, I hate this area. Not only did it caught me off guard, it also doesn't allow me to heal some debuffs. Or at least one debuff. Okay then. This is where I came from. So we need to go further up. A codex page. Let's read that, shall we? Naziri. The Naziri united the warrior desert tribes of Zamurud. Though centuries of intrigue and bitter fighting, their leader, the Shadowbrand, now holds absolute dominion over the realm. The Naziri are considered masters of stealth, assassination, and blood magic. Their culture is characterized by a rigid but complex caste system. Members of the Naziri are born into their respective classes without the possibility of upwards mobility. These classes in descending order are the priests, warriors, artisans, and trolls. I don't think I like this warrior society. Well, you're gonna pay for that. Make him bleed. Not bad. Seriously though, why miss now? Bloody cow. Okay, hit him. Now this priestess might actually debuff some of us. Or not. You just healed them. Very powerful. Did you just buff yourself? And you're taking some damage. Ooh, that was good. That was 10 damage overall. Amazing. No reason to hesitate. Shoot him down. Let's see what he can do next turn. Did he just die? Huh. Seriously though, game. Why keep doing this? Let's see. There is some scrap metal here, we can get rid of that. Some golem parts. Get rid of them both and let's move out. Hallucinating. Can't stop me, I'm afraid. I'm too clever. So this is where we came from. There is no merchant here. It's unfortunate. Agram Manor. Yeah, let's pretend like we're doing something. Mithra. You're the Adani who dispelled the Frostbands here to lend a hand? I'm here to deliver a message. Then speak, quickly. We must take the fight to the Green Flames near the Guardian Barracks. The Lindra is depending on us, but we just destroyed the main bridge. Tell me, why should I do the Sovani witch's bidding? Our very survival depends on her hedge magic. She can close the Green Flames' path here, but she will need more time. In the meantime, I need your help to get past the Green Flames ahead. I must find Zakard. Fine. So long as they quench the thirst of our blades, we can reach the other side through Agram's Manor. Can I count on you? If you wish to break through their lines, you have to get your hands dirty with the rest of us. Are you up to the task, Danny? No. See you on the other side. If that shall take us with her cold embrace this day, so be it! Oh, that's nice. Get ready for battle. Three. So if you hit him, he will die. Excellent. Not bad. Which means we can kill the sorcerers before her turn comes. She'll most likely survive. No, she didn't. Never mind. It was kind of useless. I like that this guy doesn't have much of an offense, and the rest of them were pretty weak. Shoot him. He deserves nothing less than death. Take down this one. And finally, let your claws sting. Take the soul stone. Those things are quite rare, I think. Yes, the arrow helped me out here. Don't mention it. Ah, you're still alive. Fancying seeing you here. Shouldn't you be keeping a low profile? Oh, and why is that? I don't know, maybe because the Kingdom L'Oreal princess would make a fine hostage for some aspiring terrorist. Is terrorist the word you're using? What of it? I'm in the mood to crack some skulls. Well then, there are plenty to go around, just keep your guard up. It's gonna take more than a few freaks to stop me. Well, I'm pretty sure you're gonna die. Okay, there's the camp. It's amazing how little damage we took this time. I think we'll be fine. I still can't craft anything to fix my fracture. I know I can go back to the merchant, he'll probably have something for me, but unfortunately, I don't think it's worth the trouble of just going there when I can't run. Get your arse up, we have to go. I like how direct he was, at least. This is where we came from. Milady, it warms my heart to see you again. Maharam, where are the others? Not to worry, our friends are safe. Made all the more challenging by the fact that I had to help them carry their wares, of course. You've done well, try to stay ahead of the fighting. Lyric, do you have anything about this? I heard you went to capture Isabel. This is not Isabel's doing. Lanville is responsible for this siege. What? But he has always been one of us. Well, you do have the face of an idiot, so I'm not going to assume that you'd understand. I'll explain later. I mean, he's a traitor. It's not that difficult. Alright. You're a merchant, give me some stuff. Found the codex page, let's take a look. The Sundering and some of Mrs. siblings answered this call and said, "Let us bind ourselves by mutual impregnations to our confinement in this place, not to abandon your new plan. But do this deed you imagine." And Samiza cast off their hands and told that they were heavenly and bright in appearance. Their visage, dude. Okay, do you have a merchant in here then? My father, Hakon fell in combat defending him. He was a loyal person to the end. Your Majesty, I don't know what to say. We need to get you to a safer place. After everything that's happened, is this how it all ends? No, this is not the end. Your people depend on you now, more than ever. Your fight is just beginning. I just thought he would have more time. Your Majesty, please, meet me at the Guardian Barracks. We can still make it out of here alive. We have to live to fight another day. Fine. I will take my guards and make our last stand. I will see you soon, Lyric. Do you have anything from broken ribs or hands? Or stuff? I need to heal myself. Great. Then we shall move on. No one is to stop. A codex page, exactly what I needed. The Sundering 1. Years passed into decades, decades passed into centuries, centuries passed into millennia. The followers spread across the face of Ethera, and their tribes grew in flourished civilizations. Over this long passage of time, the Archons continued the great task of their vigil over the mortal races from Lunrera. The Seven Colossi. The Seven Colossi are primordial beings highly attuned to the harmonic resonance of Ethera. Legend says that they were awoken from their ancient slumber by the unnatural events of the three disturbances. Upon awakening, the vengeful beasts, tall as mountains, wreaked havoc across the realms in an attempt to purge the disturbances. The Archons were determined to be the cause of the disturbances, and their capture led to the beasts to retreat back into the watery depths from which they arose. Where is it? I must find that book. We don't have time to be mocking about up here, old man. I will not leave until that book is in my hands. Lyric, talk some sense into the Korger. Balthazar, what are you looking for? It's a leather-bound tome bearing the visage of an Archon on its cover. Please find it. You shall not pass before you find the book. Yeah, of course it's not going to be in the first place we look. Ah, a codex page. The Sundering 2. Semyaza, who was well respected amongst his brothers and sisters, looked up to the followers and painted them. He wished to leave Lonera, to walk amongst them. He adored himself with all Mother's Vambraces, and with them sundered his halo. No longer bound there, he entered his siblings and sowed a taunt then. I fear you will not agree with my actions, and I alone will bear this burden. Who amongst thee shall witness the passage of time by walking amongst the followers? No mistake, this must be the book Balthazar is looking for. Is this what you're looking for? First, praise the All Mother, this is it. Can we go now? I'm starting to think you have a death wish. Lyric, meet us at the Guardian Barracks. Let's move out.
Stay alert.
The battleground. That sweet scent. Yes, I am a cat. Yes, I remember it now. Oh, dice, shiny Vambrace. You must be Lyric's daughter. I expected you to be whiter. I've been waiting to meet you, little one. You've stirred up quite a lot of trouble for me, but that all ends now. This will not end well for you today. Then let us dance. Incoming. Not a lot of help from him, but he's still powerful. I need to be careful. Oh no, he shot us with an arrow. That's expected. The first one will die next turn. What did you just do? Get ready for the next one. Let's see what you can do. 4 damage. Why attack my fox? She's done nothing wrong. Attack him. There goes one of your followers. Just 3 more turns is all I'll give you. That was painful, to a degree. Oh, nice. Four damage. This won't bode well for your archer as well. So what is your special move? You target 2 people and poison them. I mean, unless you're doing more than 1 damage, I don't think that was so great. Take her down. There goes your archer as well. It doesn't seem like you're that powerful. The previous boss battle was much more difficult than you. Unless you have some more tricks up your sleeve. Ow. Well, you can block. She. Blocked again. Now, the game is making fun of me right now, so thanks for that, game. Oh my lord. She killed my fox lady. Well, it's her own fault. How did you do that with 1 hit? We need to keep on moving. Need to recruit more people. What have you done? We are trying to liberate this world, to save it from oblivion. But you would see it burn. What was for Surge? Delric had fallen. Fire and smoke consumed the buildings. Screams echoed throughout the caverns. The green flames swarmed all around us. There are too many of them. We cannot continue fighting like this. Our push through Delric was frantic, and the chaotic melee that followed, I did not notice the green flame agent that barely took my life. I owe Zakward my life. He plunged his blade into the agent's chest before he reached me. He motioned towards the Guardian's headquarters. Fall back, everyone, to the war room. Once inside, we managed to seal the entrance. However, our makeshift barricade would only offer a temporary respite for the siege outside. We stood on guard, expecting the worst. In that small room, or like cornered animals, Balthazar alone maintained a calm disposition as he studied an old tome. We might as well be sitting ducks in here. As if he had a sudden epiphany, Balthazar stood up and walked calmly towards the bookshelf. He began to explore its shelves. Our cause is not yet lost. I'm sorry, he says, our cause is not yet loose. According to my reading, there should be a passage outright. Here we may yet live to fight another day. Balthazar pushed the bookshelf and slit open, revealing a hidden shaft, leading further below Delric. Everybody down, I'll seal the way behind us. We leaped into the darkness, our ultimate destination uncertain. We had no choice. So we lost our first companion. No worries, we'll find a different Vox lady to replace her with. At last our survivors have finally arrived. The last of the survivors have finally arrived. I should walk about and get my bearings. And we found the codex page, the Inquest. The Inquest is a secretive order of elite augurs, tasked with locating, capturing and imprisoning archons at Grimont. The order was founded at the conclusion of the Temple Wars. These hunters use the powers of sight beyond to locate their targets. Captured archons are subjugated to intense questioning to ascertain any useful information about others of their kind. These interrogations can only be conducted by inquisitors, augurs with special training to resist the power of iconic mind control and persuasion. So much more difficult when you don't have enough manpower to carry all the stuff you're... The iron gauntlets. Okay, I need to keep those. The rest we can hide in. We don't need any of you. And I was getting attached to that red hair. Okay, done. Interrogation room. You're alive, mate. Time to head out, Chef. Don't you worry, I have more than enough arrows. I managed to bring some Sylvanic herbs with me. We'll have to use what we have wisely. Jail. Investigation room. Yeah, sleep now. Let's see if you're gonna have another nightmare. No. I feel restored. Where do you think you're going? I cannot speak for the Sylvani, but I'm going back to Delric. As am I. I'm sorry, but that's not possible. We just got here, and I won't allow you to jeopardize our location. You do not have any authority to make such decisions. You see this sword? That's my authority. The only way you're going back up there is over my dead body. Wait, Ciara. Ciara wants to say, your name is Tara, wants to say, is that we both have urgent matters to attend to in Delric. Just my luck, the one time a Sylvani and Naziri decide to get alone. And what, pray tell, could be worth endangering the lives of every soul that escaped the massacre? The Shadowbrand is still fighting in Delric. I must unite him with our people. Matriarch Talindra ordered me to escort our survivors here. Now that is done, my place is by her side. I suggest you both make yourself comfortable. We'll be here a while longer. There's simply too much at stake right now. You cannot keep us detained here forever, half-breed. You haven't heard the last from me. Can I switch my outfit? The Archons are an ancient race of celestial beings of unknown origins. Adani legend says that they are the All Mother's first children and hail from Lunera, the world's moon. Mortals call them the Old Ones. Due to their age and profound wisdom, the Archons were often skilled in various science and arcane. The hereditary knowledge of which they bestowed upon the mortal race, they are known to have the ability to shapeshift and great powers of persuasion and mind control. And I'm going this way then. My duty was to protect the matriarch, but I failed her. She has our guide through these dark times. The Sylvani feel uneasy without her presence here. Divania, I saw Talindra's Delric and had the chance to speak with her. She asked that I give you this and said you would know what to do with it. It's a seed. This. So she really isn't coming back. Why would you say that? Our matriarch passed this totem on their intended successors. Oh, so you're not exactly a democracy, more like a dictatorship. Even dictatorship actually has a council. You guys are in an empire. She's speaking through you as her messenger. I followed her command and left her behind. How can I ever forgive myself? Well, you have to. All your people depend on you. Talindra knew what she was doing and committed herself to buying us precious time. Without your help, she could not have done that, and the Sylvani would still be trapped in Delric. You're right, it is time to be decisive. My people need me, now. Leric, thank you for bringing me some closure to this matter. A new codex page. Haven. Haven is an escape facility located below Delric. Knowledge of its location has been lost for centuries until it was discovered by the Guardian Master of Tomes, Balthazar. It seems the facility was designed as an emergency escape room from the original occupants, in the events that either Delric or the Ascending Room become compromised. However, Haven is only a temporary safety measure, and it is not meant for a long-term occupation. Much of its original purpose remains shrouded in mystery. Hedge Maze, Celestine. Fusilier, right. Niles, Mihojin, Bomichung, Scoundrel, Slide 4, Slide 2. There is also the Shadowmancer. He has Slide 3. Mina Sung or Bomi Chung? Should I go for her? I just want my red hair back. They're basically the same, that's why you don't get attached to your companions. Hawker. I saw you fighting the Kotas up there. You look sick. Are you feeling okay? I was wounded by an arrow up there. I wouldn't be surprised if it was poisoned. I saw them leading some of our people away. What are they up to? Let's figure it out. Try to get some rest now. Thanks, Lyric. We were lucky that the old guardian knew the way here. I'm trying to craft something useful, from what I have. Okay, my supplies are limited, but I'm sure you can manage. Lyric, I thought I'd never see you again. Maharam slowed the green flames down while we made our escape. I wasn't able to bring much, but feel free to check my supplies. You have nothing? It's annoying because if you were offering my supplies sooner, perhaps we wouldn't have a death in the family. You guys are pathetic and I don't respect you any longer. Right. I'm gonna give you this for now. Yes, we're all a bit upset right now, but things happen. We'll find some people in the dungeons that we can hire for 200 lyrium. Chapter 6. The Priestess. We need to establish a safe way out of here. Your books and alchemics must have something. There is one way. I trust you've had some time to settle in. We have much to discuss. Down right, Zakard, you have some explaining to do. Speak your mind then. We might as well have it all out on the table. The attack on Delric was orchestrated by Anvilin. He's been in league with the Green Flames all alone. Lanville. No. I know him too well. The man I know would never do this, especially of his own volition. Well, we read about shapeshifters, so that could be a thing. Mind control is amongst the many arcane powers of the Shade King's disposal. Call it what you wish. I barely escaped the industrial district when I lied because of him. This news comes as a surprise to all of us. We shall deal with Lanville soon enough, but survival is our immediate concern. Then you should know we don't have much time left. I found blueprints at Nimblung for a giant drill. They were planning to use it in Delric. So why don't you tell me what really is going on? Lyric. Tell her, Zakard. It's time she knew the true nature of this place. Lyric? Explanation, now? I brought Isabel here. She helped me escape Lanville's ambush. I sent you there to stop her from ascending to the Maluk core. I went there to sabotage it and destroy the Green Flames Gloom assembly line. And I would have finished my work if you meddled clones had not interfered. Lanville stole Volsac's key. He used it to help track down Isabel. He just needed the opportunity to get the King's key from her. They now have the Nimbluk at their disposal. It is time to come clear. Why are the Green Flames so desperate to get through the drill down here? She has brought up this. Fine. Very well. Delric is more than an underground city. It's a waypoint. The gateway to Grimhold. Oh no. A secret prison constructed deep below Isenir ages ago, following the end of Temper Wars. Yes, I actually read about it. There was an iconic purge throughout the Kingdom of Alliance. The Inquest, a secret society of elite warriors, were tasked with conducting this purge. They captured the Archons, brought them to Grimhold, and shackled them with unbreakable Threatum chains. Peace spread through the 5 realms, a peace the Guardians are still trying to maintain today. However, the Green Flame wished to free the Archons upon our world once again. The Alliance peace brought with it stagnation and tyrannical authorization rule. I mean, I don't see any difference. The people of the 5 realms grow more complacent and fat with each passing year. The old ones had their time and nearly brought us all to ruin, yet you still yearn for another golden age at their feet. Enough, we don't have time to argue amongst ourselves now. Our people were taken away, and we need a plan to bring them back safely. They are at the Temple District. The Green Flame are harvesting life cells to fuel their golems. And the Shade King's voted drill will soon be equipped with immeasurable power. But when we strike now, when they least expect it, I will lead a party there myself, but I need a way to get there. My research indicates that there is a concealed ascending room near the south wall of Delric. If we can locate it, we will have a secure way back to the surface. Before I depart, I have another page of the Codex. Could you take a look? Let's see. I deciphered it for you. Yet another page of the prophecy. I wonder why your father wanted you to have this. I'll inform Kalasar of our plans. The way to the Temple District has been blocked by Frost Fencers. You and Isabel are the only ones who can bypass them safely. Good luck, Taya. The Agents of Change. The Agents of Change are chosen to guide celestial relics back into the state of harmonic resonance. The manner in which they are chosen is unknown, but their identities may be revealed through trial of difficulty or known by those with slight beyond. The force to wind howls around the Agents of Charge, and they are guided by cold souls to achieve their goals by any means necessary. The Agents of Chaos will act first, intentionally triggering a set of events that may consume the very fabric of the cosmos itself. I will follow you to the surface and deactivate the store harvester I find. Should the opportunity present itself, you should restore the Temple District Shade Mine. My people have nearly lost everything, now this treachery bears us from within our own ranks. If Landville was responsible for this, is there truly anyone we can trust? Just defend, I'll take care of the attack. We are all affected by Landville's treachery today. I'm sure nobody feels this more deeply than Zakard. Many Guardians have sacrificed themselves for your people and the city. It's up to us to make sure that the Fallen did not die in vain. In any case, I have other things on my mind now. My father told me stories about Derrick and this facility. He mentioned the existence of a legendary poison under Isenir and told me that I would one day know the true purpose of our great city. He said we should support the Guardians at all costs. This knowledge has been restrained my anger. The King of Shades wants to rain apocalypse upon us, and he started with Isenir. I will not stand idly by as this nightmare becomes our waking reality. Keep a strong resolve, we can stop him, Your Highness. The company is shambles, our people are scattered, and the inventory we depart on is lost. But you're survived, that is all that matters right now. How could you remain so positive at a time like this? The Green Flames have made a mockery out of us all. I'm not positive, we're alive. It's a natural state. If we're not alive, then I won't be positive. So this is where we are before. That's the game to Grimmelhold, isn't it? How did you know that? Did you speak with the commander? The Inquest Guardians are sworn to protect this place. There are horrors beyond that gate that could bring out the world to ruin. The Archons are imprisoned there. This is the first time many of us have laid eyes on it. We must protect it to the last man. Or I could have read it. I mean, I have books. There is information on it.
Hey!
I see you managed to find each other. You've reunited with my beloved son. I realize that it's time of mourning for so many here, but I must confess that my heart is filled with joy. I survived thanks to Vorok. My boy, I know this will be quite an adjustment. Getting used to this new body of yours will be a challenge, but the important thing is that we're together again. Together. He's getting there. Yes, it will take some time for him to get used to this new body. We'll find a way to take care of that soon. I know you want out of your way to fulfill my request. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. I will never forget what you've done for me. Voltuk Maker Suit. I took the liberty of preparing this work table for you. I'm sure you'll need it. Heroes Gauntlets. We need one of you. How much health? 12. 15. 3 awareness. Ooh. And it actually doesn't penalize my mercenary. We might need more than one. Hero's Belt. Hero's Compass. Hero's Perfume, really? Oh, we actually can't make this. The Hero Kit. Now that's interesting. Maximum health plus 21. No, I was actually looking at this. Only through 3 vigor. Now I was actually thinking of equipping you with the glass, and you with a different set of gloves, and you with the armor. Or something like that. There's the Hero's Compass. I'm sorry. Was I unable to create it? Yes, we don't have enough materials for it. We will find them. We can make this one though, definitely, so... Hero's Belt. You have twice as much health now. That's cool. We can make one more gauntlet actually. We did find that armor pretty early, and I was lucky enough to survive a battle with minimum amount of health. Sure, you can take this. This gives you awareness, so I'm gonna give you that for now. And you can have this. What do I need for the Hero's Kit? One more star. Okay. Right, I also have one more perk. By the way, I barely use that. If they don't tell me that I get a perk, I'm just going to ignore it. Well, we started with awareness, might as well keep at it. Awareness 5. I just want to take a look at this. So your awareness is 6, mine is 5. And now we need a hero's compass, okay. Otherwise, I can make some hero vests, like this one. This is gonna be incredibly difficult. Hero's vests, number 3. You can equip everyone in those for defensive purposes. We need one more star. That's interesting. And 3 of these. What are those, by the way? Holy water. This blessed water bears divine properties that rates find repulsive. This one we will find easily. We need some blood essence. So we need to purchase blood essence, holy water, and one of these hedge essence. These stones naturally gravitate together and emit a hedge essence. Holy water and blood essence, okay. I need to go and change my clothes. So where can I change my clothes from? Because honestly, I don't like this suit. As much as people may think it looks good, it doesn't. Right, so before we head out, I'm gonna see if there's anything else I need to leave in my inventory. Rest, because of course I will. Yes, you should sleep now. There you go. Hold it. I just spoke with Zakhard. If we want to save our friends, I need to get to Delric. I thought about what you said. Listen, I've known Lanville for years. If what you claim is true, then he must be under some strange spell. The Lanville I know would never do that. Lyric, if you find him, bring him back. He'll face the consequences of his actions with us. This part of the Lost Lady looks to be in better shape than the other areas of Delric. Do not fear, this place is safe. Thank you for staying vigilant. Nerevar. So much death and loss before Talindra sacrificed herself to close the Bathia. Most of the Green Flames had already escaped with their victims. Do you know how they found their way up? Captain Lamville opened the Bathia. He betrayed us, and I was there to see him slay his own soldiers. He often refuses any treatment from me. I can understand why now. Where is he? I believe he is stationed in the Eastern District. It seems the Green Flames are amassing there. I have cause to believe they are kidnapping live victims for some other nefarious purposes. Please bring back as many of our people as you can, Lyric. This room feels dead now. I could use a little light. Much better. Yeah, obviously. Okay, anything else? Votic Maker Suit. I mean, sure. I just want to see the weapons you use with that suit. So you can't get in there. There's the next codex page right here. The Old Ones. The Archons made contact with the followers and were known to them as the Old Ones. Samaisa shared with them knowledge of science, medicine, and technology. Ramiel taught them to wield weapons. Sariel taught them the construction of shields. Metatron shared with them knowledge of mirrors. Helfron shared them with secrets of sorcery, and Abaddon exposed the meaning of art. Azazel revealed the beauty of cosmetics. Thanks, Lanesh. The broken oaths. And those Archons broke their oaths to the green task, and they were all in 200. Let's try again. And those Archons broke their oaths to the great task, and they were all 200. Those who followed Saimaza and descended from Lunera, they landed on the highest mountain of Ethera, Mount Numina, and when their feet made contact there, great horns grew from their hands, and the feathers fell from their wings. The first disturbance. The Archons observed the followers from a distance, within their crystal sanctum of Mount Numina. Of the 200 Simazia, Abaddon, Metharon, Helfron, Azazel, Ramiel, and Sariel were chief amongst them. The arrival of these Archons in Thera was the first disturbance, and it caused the Colossi to shift uneasily. Hello? A Sailor Lunar set. Another piece of clothing, no doubt. I think I know what it is because, well, I think I know what it is. Can jump through here. This is completely locked. From here, but not from there. Ah, this is where we are right now. I heard that Kauster gave you passage back to Delric. Is that true? It is. I'm returning to the surface. She's not permitted anyone else to go back, as she believes it's too risky. The truth is, I must return to Delric. I have one final duty to attend to. I would like you to accompany me there, Leric. Could you please speak with Celeste again and ask her to reconsider? Okay, but no promises. So what's the situation out there? The green flames were cut off thanks to Talindra. We're safe for now. Celeste, I need to ask you a favor. I would like to escort Divinia back to Delric. She's been asking to return. Under normal circumstances, I would not refuse such request. If she's with you then, I know she's in good hands. Just watch your back up there. Are you ready? As I'll ever be. There may still be green flame agents lurking about up there. Let's tread carefully. Divinia? I came as quickly as I could. I knew some of our people would still be here. We fell guarding Matriarch Talindra in her final moments. We have been standing guard over this area ever since. You have all done well. The Matriarch would feel honored by your side, by your decision to her. Even in death. I bear Matriarch's totem, and I have come to make my peace with her. What about her? She'll be staying with me tonight. I see. May our oversoul flow through you, Divinia. Divinia. This hallowed ground now, Lyric. Do you feel it? The Matriarch sacrificed her so that we would live. We owe so very much to her now. Our fallen warriors protect her, even from beyond the grave. Protect her. This tree is a physical manifestation of Talindra's most powerful magic. She used it to seal the entrance to Delric. In doing so, she was overpowered by the very magic she unleashed. The tree and Talindra are now one. I wish to set up camp here. for the night. Would you join me, Lyric? I don't understand, Divinia. Why are we here? It is Sylvani custom to seek the expect information of one superior before ascending to a new position. But if the Lindra is gone now, how can we do that? Our custom holds true for us regardless. If the matriarch has passed, we must still make an effort to seek her blessing. If her decision was true, she will commune with me, and if not, we will then decide upon an interim leader until such time that the matriarch's voice is revealed to us. I have brought you here today to act as my witness for this event. The Lindra chose you as her messenger. I believe she saw something in you, Lyric. I must admit, I hardly knew her. In any case, I'm honored to be here with you. Maybe because I'm the only decent person in the world. And that's how I survived my first encounter with Wild Sandbear. Cool. Your travels around the world have led you to many different strange adventures. I envy your experiences. Too bad we couldn't see any of them except this one, but I guess this is the important one. How about you? My people are not known for being the most well-traveled. We tend to stick to the forests and know so well in Sylvania. If you don't mind my asking, what brought you to Isenir? Matriarch Talindra arrived here on diplomatic mission. She was to meet with King Argrim and the fellow Sylvani, Cindereria. As luck would have it, our ship here was delayed, and we arrived a week late. The cope happened after our arrival. Talk about bad timing. We helped as many people as we could. Sure. Cinderia introduced us to Zakard, who brought us to Dauric. We are fortunate to record ourselves amongst the few who survived that day with our lives. That was a dark day. The carnage, the green flame wrath was so sudden. It took us all by surprise. The cold terror that gripped me, I'll never forget it. To see so many of my beloved soldiers succumb to such an unnatural course was a frightful experience. We have all become so numb to it now, not only the dead, but the very presence of those who have returned from beyond. The matriarch was always steadfast in her resolve. She inspired all of us, gave us purpose. I do not possess the wisdom to walk in her place. What if she does not appear to me tonight? Then you take a vote. Your people have survived another catastrophe. Thanks to you, we are already following her example, Davinia. That is a very generous compliment. Well, it is late. Thank you for sharing your stories with me, Lyric. Let us retire for the night. Well, after that passionate night... Davinia, wake up. Lyric, what's wrong? Did you hear that? Listen.
Hey.
Hey, Davinia. I'm wise. Okay, I understand that you're a ghost, but why do you have these things around you? They are part of an accessory. Never mind. Matriarch, you have come to me. Are you truly surprised? I came here to seek your guidance. Our people need it now, more than ever. Please show me the way. You already possess the strength to lead our people, temper your will in this dark place and rise to the challenge that awaits you, yada yada yada. Can I go back to being dead? Fight, survive, return to our people, to Sylvania, and prosper. That is your holy mandate. Do you accept the burden of this responsibility? Sure. Step forward then, my child. I, Talindra, on behalf of the Sylvani Elves of Naru, now bequeath upon thee the matriarchy of our tribe. May all the tribes of Sylvani recognize your leadership so long as you carry my totem, until the day you pass it to a worthy successor. Evelyn Lyric, do you witness this? Sure. Then let it be known, this shall be the first day of Davinia's rule. It's still a stupid name. I will seek to fulfill my holy vow and carry out my duties until the day I stand by your side again. It's not the name itself, it's because an elf is carrying that name. And you, dear Evelyn, have been a loyal friend to the Sylvani. Much more you have done for our cause, and by bringing the Vineyard's Matriarch's totem, you fulfilled my final request. By the power vested in me, I formally invite you to be induced into the tribe as an honorary sister. No, I'm not an elf. Also, I find you people weak. Then the oaths of Sylvania shall walk by your side and heed your call in any time of need. Welcome, sister. You really do hear only what you wish, don't you? My duty here is complete. May the Oversoul guide you both. Always. Huh. 'Tis done. Just like that. I'm shaking. That was incredible. How do you feel? In a word, bittersweet. Now that my duty is mandated, I shall carry it out with a single-minded focus. Thank you for aiding me in this dark hour, Lyric. Please accept this as a token of my friendship. And we have Sylvani. No, that's a mysterious seed. I was thinking about something else. I do believe we shall be the fast friends in the years to come. Not friends, sisters. Please don't do that. There's no need to be overly poetic. That's my job. And I suck at it, so... Hold, I'm afraid we can't allow you to pass. Why are you standing guard? The matriarch sacrificed herself here. This place is now hallowed ground. You are wraiths now. But what about Talindra? I want to speak with her. The form you call Talindra no longer exists. The matriarch and the tree are now one. My people now depend on Matriarch Davinia's leadership. May the Oversoul bless you both. Oh, this seems like a horrible punishment. You shall stay here with us, forever. It is the most humane thing to do. Now, I don't mind people standing guard for all eternity. I think it's a great potential for storytelling there. Right, however, I am just going to go to my room and I'm gonna sleep the night. I think that's good enough. So, thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.